Welcome to the bad boy pod, talking bad boy bards, make a good girl nuts with the bad boy swag. Having conversations that a bad boy man, sit down, relax, kick back, have a blast, enjoy the bad boy pod, brought to you by Lady Parts.
A little more of the theme song for us today.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
When you love somebody, you want to defend them.
I mean...
Oh, we have so many Alec drops. I just realized that.
Do we? We have like two.
It's positive about it, though.
Follow my wife on Instagram, please.
I mean, kind of both about Hilaria.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Wow, Hilaria. Coming out to... very early...
Bad boy updates.
Bad boy updates.
Such an early... One of the earliest bad boy updates we've ever had.
It's just... I'll just say this.
Yep.
So nice to see you out here, Hilaria.
Yeah,
Hilaria.
so nice to how you say, see you out here.
See you out here. How you say it?
I'm actually trying to sit further away because last week...
You were loud?
No.
Oh.
But you could hear my breathing, which was absolutely repulsive.
I wonder why.
It wasn't like a exacerbated breath type of breathing. You could just like hear my nose.
That's wild.
You know?
Your poor nose.
I know. Maybe I was congested. Maybe I just was, particularly breathy.
Oh.
In your home.
I mean, it sounds sexy.
Does
Question
it?
mark?
You didn't notice
Did you guys
it.
change the light bulb in here?
Simply not.
No? Okay.
Same light bulb, same light.
Okay.
I think it's just the time of year. Sun's out, buns out.
Sun's out, buns out. I was only 4 minutes late today.
I mean, dare I say, guns out.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. Another mass shooting.
I don't want to hear about it.
Okay, yeah. Well, we're not going to talk about it in the testicle. I mean, at all. We're not going to talk about it at all.
We could.
Nah.
Okay.
It's bad.
It's just bad.
What else is new? Truly, though.
It's so sad.
It's very sad. End of January. Obviously, we're leaving the happy trail on the ass of the year and moving right into the hairy back.
Oh, we're just like peering down on the shoulders of the hairy back.
Mm-hmm,
looking, wait, we're at the bottom looking up. Are we? I'm not even sure.
Hard to say.
Do we know anatomy?
I'm completely disoriented on the body part of this podcast.
Sometimes, yeah.
We're
just like sloping in and out of body parts.
Do you go... Because basically how we're doing it is we say you go front to back, obviously, as you wipe. And then in the new year, you're working your way up the backside. And then what?
But then you're on the stomach because you said... but you said ass happy trail. So you're just kind of like at the bottom of the back where there isn't like that much hair. You're kind of going to be approaching mass hair kind of towards the shoulders, I think.
Yeah.
But then why?
Wouldn't the top of your head be the middle of June?
Did that make... And then like, how do you get to July? Your toes?
No, I don't think the toes are involved.
Questionable. We don't know anything about science.
We don't know anything about... Well, okay.
I mean, Zoe literally could have been a scientist, but...
I could have been a scientist, but I opted to pursue a career that had no stability instead. My name is Diane.
There we go.
My name is Diane, and when I worked in a neuroscience lab my senior year of college, I accidentally didn't feed somebody's rats and nearly ruined his senior project. My name is Diane, and not Zoe Clark.
Wow.
The rats lived, but my name is Diane.
That was my next question.
Follow my wife on Instagram.
but definitely impacted the data. My name is Diane, not Zoe Clark at all.
Poor thing.
And I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do science.
I mean, science seems hard. I'll just say it.
Yeah, it's hard. It's also so boring. It was a lot of Diane was working in a neuropharmacology lab.
Cute.
And so it was first of all, they breed rats to have autism, which in itself, I'm like, is this okay? I don't know, whatever. And then they test drugs on the rats and see how these drugs impact the behavior. So basically a lot of
now you're a vegetarian.
Yeah, I know. You think it's related?
I think so.
So a lot of what it was actually, no, this one was with autistic mice. You would put these mice in a box that kind of tracked their movement and stuff, and they would be in there for an hour. So you put the thing in there, you waited an hour, you took it out. Then you put another mouse in there, you waited an hour, you took it out. So it was just waiting. And then you just have to do spreadsheet bullshit, and it's who wants to do that?
I mean, some people. There are some weirdos
and
out
I'm
there.
so grateful for their service.
And you know what? those weirdos out there that want to train mice to do horrible shit.
Yep.
We commend you on doing terrible, terrible shit. Just kidding. You should. Can we find a new way?
I don't think we can.
We can't?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I
Why
mean,
do we
I
have to
guess
test
it's
on
better than
animals so much.
It's better than human testing.
Is it?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just like so.
Listen. I can find some humans for you to test on.
Oh, okay. You heard it here last,
Andrew
Julia.
Tate.
Oh,
You're the first one.
okay. You know
Let's
what?
test
You're
on
right.
Andrew Tate.
Well, I think that has been a deeply informative testicle about Diane's
I feel great.
perfect
I feel
time.
Like perfect.
Ruining her friend's senior project.
Dr.
Perfect.
Diane.
Dr. Diane. Okay, well, is it loose?
Can you hear me now? No, I mean,
Blurry.
it was like, just a little wiggly. Well, you know what? Yeah, it was loose a little bit, but now it's not. Now it's perfect.
She's nice and tight.
She's follow my wife on Instagram, please.
Please.
Sorry.
My name is Julie Davidovich, and I was a little loose, but now I'm tight.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
And my name is Zoe Clark, and I've never been loose in my goddamn life.
No, tight as a rubber band.
Tight as a little, yeah. Toy as a.
You keep
toy
rubber
as a-
bands?
Yes. I have a
Oh.
little sack of rubber bands.
What about the kind that come with broccoli?
Oh, yeah.
Those thick boys?
Sometimes.
I feel like they're a little fragile. Like they tend to snap.
Interesting.
Relatable.
Relatable.
Yeah, me too.
Here's the thing about me. The
Okay.
most uninteresting point about me.
I doubt it.
I used to cut them in half. And I was like, now I have two little rubber bands. And they were both useful. My name is Diane.
Wait, did you tie them off?
I just cut them like down the center. Like while I was still, I don't know how else to describe this. Like cut
Then it doesn't work.
lengthwise. Yes, it does.
Oh, you used to cut them lengthwise.
Yeah, and then I'd have two.
Why would you do that?
Because I used to deliver papers as like a little, I used to deliver the North York Mirror when I was like 12 or
Oh
something.
my God, you were a paper delivery girl?
I was. I fucking hated it.
Wait, did you ride a bike?
No, I walked. It was very cold in the winter. I fucking hated it.
Did you throw them at the
No,
doorsteps?
you were not allowed to do that. Absolutely not.
What did you? So you gingerly placed them upon the doorstep?
Well, you know, like usually it was like, you know how they have that thing underneath mailboxes where it's like the little rod for the paper. It's like two
Oh.
little prongs, and that's where the paper goes.
Oh, I never noticed the.
Or the front door, like
Okay.
not like sometimes in the slot, sometimes like between the screen door and the door.
Who you calling a slot?
If like they didn't give a shit,
Yeah.
we just like put them in like the iron rod.
The only fun thing seemed to be throwing them.
You can't. It's just like it's not even fun because you can't throw them. And they have people that complain if they don't get their flyers. And those are the people that got the rubber bands. Because then I was like, here are all your flyers. None of them leaked out. And
You did this when you were 12?
yeah.
Is that legal? Wait, were you
Yes.
paid?
Yeah. That was,
Okay.
I think, my first job. Unless, no, I guess babysitting is my first. Or this. I can't honestly remember.
No,
which
baby. I
was.
mean, this feels like a more of a legitimate job. You were employed by a newspaper. You were a
my boss
reporter.
hated me. He would complain about me constantly because he would get complaints. Plus, like, I split it with my brother.
Oh.
So, yeah, it wasn't all me.
How many years did you do this profession?
2?
That's so many years.
Yeah, it really
Every single
was.
morning?
This was in the afternoon.
Every single day, though.
No, twice. It was like Wednesday and then the Saturday one, like the weekend paper.
Wow.
Because they had all the flyer. It was like the local, like it's Toronto, but it's like
how
the
how big was
neighborhood.
your route?
Oh, it was. I mean, it's like I don't know how to describe this, but it's like it would be like the length of 2 streets essentially, but it was like 4 blocks.
Oh, okay. It's pretty
It's not
small.
like yeah, it's not huge.
Okay.
It's like 4 blocks.
You
but
weren't
it's like-
walking like 6 miles in the snow.
Oh God, no! But it
Okay.
really sucked in the snow because like people wouldn't salt their fucking driveways or
Yeah.
shovel their snow, and then you'd just be like crawling up hills because it was icy.
We always got our paper delivered at the where I grew up. There was like a steep driveway, and we always got them delivered at the bottom of our driveway.
Ooh,
Should I have
bottom
fired
driveway?
them?
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
they should have like
The mailbox was up on the porch.
snaked their way up there. Yeah, get fucking airlifted.
You're right.
Launch yourself up there. Oh my God, one time my brother was so haunted. He looked in and there was just like a man laying naked on his couch.
Alive.
Alive.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Thinking back, it was kind of scary to think maybe he could have been dead. But no, he was very much alive. He was just full on naked on his couch. And my brother was just so ashamed.
Did you guys do it together?
Yeah. And split it up.
How much?
Like it was really...
How much did you get paid?
It was about $105 or something a month or every 2 weeks. I forget.
Okay.
Yeah. But then we would split it. So it was like, what?
But that's not bad for a 12-year-old's job.
Mm-mm.
You know, that's pretty solid work.
It was a coveted position.
Yeah.
I would say.
And you were not beloved by your boss.
Listen, I learned a lot. No, I was not.
Did
and
you?
that he hated me. Because they would be
You
like,
definitely-
so-and-so didn't get their flyers. I'd be like, they blew away.
I mean, yeah, maybe you should have made them out of metal, you fucking idiot.
Hey, bitch.
Yeah.
Make them out of metal.
Wow.
This is a free paper. No one paid for
I
this.
had no idea you were a coveted reporter in Toronto.
Yeah, I was such a reporter.
And
And then one day someone was like, hey, can you deliver these flyers everywhere? We
Wow.
dumped them in the trash and took the money.
Oh.
Don't put that in. I feel so bad.
My God. I can't put that in?
No.
Fuck. Okay, wow. Well, Julia just spilled some major gossip about what an incredible employee she was, and honestly, a perfect neighbor. Mr. Roger over here.
I don't know. I kind of feel bad about it.
I mean, fair enough. I don't feel bad about anything I did when I was 12. That's not true. I don't know why I just fully lied like that.
Fine, you can put it in.
Oh,
I was like, I don't know why I felt bad. I was like, no, you can't.
I mean, were the flyers like, help my mom with her chemo?
I really
Like
forget. It was
what?
just like some fucking shitty. I really forget. Like they're detailing business or something.
Okay,
I don't give a shit about
whatever.
this. They're just like, put this in every single mailbox.
If it
I
was like a lost-
sure thing, bud.
If it was like a lost cat, you absolutely would have.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, but if it's your stupid business,
No, it's
get
not stupid business.
why don't you fucking, I was about to say pay someone, but they did pay you.
I absolutely did. One time I definitely did take every single cereal sample that we got that we were supposed to give out.
I mean,
Oops.
that's what I
And
call
we had these tiny cereals forever. My brother and I hoarded these tiny cereals. Wow.
those little boxes.
Do not call Mr. Ali.
No, please don't. You think he's dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that he died of a heart attack of yelling at children. I'm sorry. He yelled at us a lot.
I mean, it sounds like you kind of deserved it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, perfect career path.
Follow my wife on Instagram,
Certainly.
please.
Okay.
Really shit employee from the very beginning. Wow. I've been working for years. I'm
just
tired.
learned so
I need a
much
break.
about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess my first job was being a camp counselor, but I did work in the
Classic you.
I did work in the chemistry stockroom in college.
Ooh.
Have I not talked
Yes,
about
you
that on
have,
the pod?
though.
Okay, yeah.
I like that about you, though.
Yeah, that was a fun college job.
That's a fun college position.
Yeah, because it was very easy.
Mm-hmm.
I just simply had to give people beakers after they broke their beakers.
Ooh.
They'd be like, I broke my 250 milliliter. And I'd be like, I got you, babe.
Ooh.
Then I'd grab them a new one.
I bet you were really good at that and personable. People
Oh,
probably
yeah.
really liked you.
I bet they did. I bet they were so excited to break a beaker so they could speak with me again.
It's half the battle, you know?
Sometimes, when there was like a specific experiment that required, I don't know, a special beaker, I would have to like set up the beakers beforehand and like sign them out.
Ooh, librarian Zoe.
Yep.
Oh my God, signing out beakers.
I signed out some beakers.
And that's why we get along, you know?
It is. You pass out the newspaper, I sign out the beaker. It's a perfect
one and the same.
relationship. Okay, well, who's your bad boy on the block?
Oh my God. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a stye in my eye.
Where?
It's even worse in my inner eye on this eye.
Oh, yeah, now I see it.
No, it's great.
But I
Great.
definitely did not notice
Get a
it
good
before.
look.
Yeah, it's a little purple.
Is it perp?
It's not normal colored.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, would you rather me be like, I don't see it at all, it's not there?
It does really hurt. It did really hurt yesterday and like the day before. And
Did
today,
you-
not as much.
Wait, do you hot compress or cold compress a stye?
Hot.
And does
It does help. And
Yeah.
it helps. It helps with the herdies.
yeah.
But you know what really helps? Literally just taking an Advil helps.
Oh, yeah. I love Advil.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened there, but like maybe Julia's little dirty fingers. Who knows?
Oh, it could be your dirty little
I forget how you get a stye. I mean, I know I've looked it up a few times, but it's like, do I have time to look it up now? No.
No.
I would say the top thing I was plagued with as a high schooler was styes.
Oh, really? I've definitely had a stye or two in my day, but it's not one of my main ailments. I do have a rash.
Oh, nice.
Hello.
Where?
On my arm.
Is that your bad boy?
In a way, no, because I've
Okay.
had it for months.
Random.
And I'm like, should I get this checked out? I think I probably should. Do you see it?
Kind of. Have you tried putting a Vino on it?
I put so much. I looked up, I think it's eczema.
Oh.
Is that
Yummy.
not what that looks like?
I mean, but have you used a Vino?
No.
Try it.
I've
Is
used,
all I'm saying.
I looked up like eczema cream. And I can't believe I'm just like talking about this on the podcast. Whatever, it's fine.
This is
Medical
us.
ailments. Anyway, and it was like, this one's great. And it has helped, but it's still there.
I don't know.
And if I don't use it literally every day, it just comes back. So I think I should go to the doctor.
I guess. Take a trip to the Doctor
Fucking
Reno.
Punch me in the head.
Listen, we all love to be prodded by a doctor. I was thinking I should go for a physical now.
Yeah,
I
probably.
can toot around and be like, now that I'm a non-smoker, you can like me again. My name is Diane.
Yeah, I'm
You
sure
don't have
they
to look at
hated
me with
you.
disgust.
But you know who probably loved you is health insurance.
Oh, they loved it.
They loved it. They were like, I can't wait for her to get cancer. My name is health insurance.
My name is health insurance, baby.
My bad boy on the block,
Mm-hmm.
fucking Marceline,
What the
took
hell?
the hugest dumperoo in the middle of the living room
Wow.
and pissed all over our ruggable. Thank God we
Why?
have a ruggable.
Wow, brought to you by Ruggable.
Yeah, truly.
Jeez.
And I did it was so easy to just pull up that ruggable and shove it in the washing machine. But what I didn't notice until after I was done washing it and putting it back on was that the pee, so note to anyone with a ruggable and a dog, the pee will seep through the ruggable and the rug pad onto the ground.
Oh, good.
So I don't know how it works. Like if it didn't seep into the rug, how is it all over the ground? I don't know. But yeah, so she'll leak right away, and I don't know what was going on with Marcy. I think I'm like, did I forget to put her out before we left the house? That must be it. So it's probably maybe bad boy me.
Listen, bad boy you.
Yeah, bad boy me. I forgot to let the dog out, and she shit in the house.
Who let the dog out? Not Zoe this time.
Not me, not the Baja Man.
Because she just shit everywhere.
My name is not the Baja Man because I left the dogs in.
Oh dear.
But-
Listen, it happens to the best of us, I guess.
I
I
guess.
don't really have experience with dogs, but I mean, the minute someone gives me a dog, I'll drop it.
My name is definitely Diane on that.
Totally. She's dropped Noodles a few times.
Oh yeah, Noodles.
Her Pomeranian.
Noodles, the 25-year-old Pomeranian. Did you see that 118-year-old nun died?
No, but we'll put her in the Slimer.
Okay, absolutely.
I was gonna say Noodles would be on the oldest dog registry.
Oh,
but she
certainly.
does not want him on the grid.
No,
So she
completely off the grid.
refuses to tell people.
This dog is not microchipped.
You're right. It's
and
just
that's the
like
Diane
if he's gone,
guarantee.
he's gone.
Yeah.
It's like I can't reel that baby in.
However,
but like,
her
he is
horde-
the oldest dog in
Her guinea pig
the US.
horde,
Yes,
microchipped.
definitely.
Absolutely.
Every single one of them.
So we have a couple bad boy updates.
She also microchips her Beanie Babies.
Oh, my name is Diane. The TY Express. Oh, I can't wait to talk about that Docky Walkie Doo-Doo.
Oh yeah,
My new boyfriend. Okay.
My new boyfriend.
He is old and nuts.
Okay.
He is, though.
I feel great.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
Feel like beautiful Zoe.
Oh, did you see that? I Feel Great, I Feel Like Perfect is coming back to Twitter.
Oh great!
I can't wait.
Did he like post a
Truth
fucking-
Social about it?
Oh, I was gonna
No.
say like a beautiful poster or something. Like someone made him some art.
I don't know. I don't know. I just saw a headline that said he was.
Great.
And
so
I was like,
happy
I'm
he's
so
back.
excited for that.
Wow. Great.
Can't wait for him to ruin the world again. Just kidding. It's already ruined.
It's terrible.
All right, let's start with Ron Jeremy. So, as we all know, there is currently a criminal case against Ron Jeremy, who has pleaded not guilty to 34 counts of sexual assault, including 12 counts of rape dating back to 1996. And this last
Bad
week,
person.
a California judge has declared Ron Jeremy incompetent to stand trial, citing incurable neurocognitive decline. So that
Yikes.
sucks that his victims are not going to have their day in court if that's what they wanted.
Yeah, seems like pretty convenient timing.
It does. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist about it. He does look like absolute garbage.
I mean, that's his crimes, eating him alive.
Yeah,
I've never
it
seen
is.
someone gray out so fast.
Yeah, I mean, Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, he really grayed out
Yeah.
fast, but like in the skin too, because of his horrible crimes.
But like Ron Jeremy, I mean,
That's just what happens. You bury all that because you did that, and then you lied about it so long,
right,
and it really just
Eats you
comes
from
out in
the
the worst
inside.
way.
Yeah, it's true. So a total fucking monster. I don't really know what that means. Like, I don't know what that means.
I don't. It's like cognitive, like he can't understand.
I guess his brain sucks.
It sounds like he has like trouble remembering,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
also convenient.
I mean, I certainly believe that he can't stand trial. Like, if maybe he'll get better, maybe he won't. I just hope
That
whatever. It all just fucking sucks for the victims. Like,
that documentary-ish podcast series I listened to that was about people touched by or touched generationally through the residential school system in Canada or directly affected by it.
this was like they would
That
take
St. Mike's. Yes.
they would take kids out of the reservations and put them in these schools, right?
Yeah.
As a way to like rid them of their identities.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just totally whitewashed them, and it was Catholics that did it.
Ugh. I'm so
Anyway.
sorry, but that's the worst.
Yeah. Bad. And I believe they just found some more remains in Ontario where
fuck,
so they think
really?
they found another like mass grave.
Jesus
So
Christ.
sad.
So fucked
Really
up.
awful. But anyway, one of the what are they called? Bishops
Sure.
that did a lot of bad shit
Mm-hmm.
to a lot of children in like multiple ways.
Mm-hmm.
Not just, the kind you think when you think of Catholic people in the system.
Sure. And I think we all know what you mean.
But yeah, I don't know. There's lots of allegations. But anyway, now he's, losing it a bit.
Yeah, same thing.
And
And
it's
he
like-
was like incompetent to stand trial.
More so, like, he hasn't been standing trial at all.
Mm-hmm.
And she interviewed him, like, on the podcast. And she was
Oh.
only allowed to put so much in. And, like, the way he was answering was just, like, it was so confusing because the whole time you want to believe that this person remembers what he did. And, when she asked things like, and she has to be so, and he's, like, French, too. So it's a bit of a language barrier.
Sure.
So it's like she has to be like, so do you remember doing any of this? And he's like, I remember other people doing it, but not me.
Right. And it's
Or just like, oh yeah.
Are you saying
there was
that
some
because
of that?
Are you saying that because you're losing your juice, or are you saying that because what you did is absolutely disgusting?
Exactly.
Yeah, or
and
both.
Like, or do you genuinely not remember because you did so much shit?
Right.
Or do you genuinely not remember because you are losing your juice?
Losing your juice.
And it's like, I mean, bad person.
Yeah.
And these, hundreds, at least a dozen, let's just say, people can't be wrong.
Yeah.
This person did something.
Yeah.
It's just fucked up that they can't be accountable for it. But
Yeah.
there was that, like, I mean, is this off track?
Fine.
There was that, like, recent Nazi secretary they found.
Oh.
And then now she go to prison.
Okay. Well,
And if that's not
feed us
true,
in, I guess.
well, you're so right. I'm pretty sure she was 97. Like, she's quite old. And
Okay.
I think, yeah, she was,
So
but I forget how many deaths she was linked to.
A bunch.
Yeah. I mean, even though she was just a secretary.
Wow. It is unlike Marcy to bark.
Is that sarcasm? She loves barking.
I guess you're right. She barks at like dogs and other passerbys.
Anyway, so that's just the update on, I guess, old Nazis, I guess, and
And Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy.
Okay. So, Alec Baldwin update.
Oh, boy.
Actor and producer Alec Baldwin will be charged with involuntary manslaughter in the shooting death of the cinematographer on the set of the movie Rust. The production's armorer was also charged. And there was like a lot of debate on this.
I was literally just going to say that. And, like, from people I'm kind of surprised by, where you're just like, I don't know. I feel like this is pretty clear cut. I don't know.
Okay, so part of the argument, obviously he was the person who was holding the gun and actually shot it. But part of the argument in charging him was that he was a producer on the film.
That's what I'm saying.
But they didn't charge every producer on the film. you know? And so a lot of actors, are saying like, this is a bad precedent. I'm like, first of all, just use fucking fake guns in your movies.
Yeah, why not?
Like, we have chat robot AI things. Like, you can fucking use a fake gun. It's not that deep. Like,
Yikes.
there's no reason. There's no reason to have a real gun on these sets. I just don't understand.
Sorry, arbors, if you really need to do this. I'm like, I don't know.
I'm sorry to take away a job from a well-meaning armorer, but like,
died.
it's just not worth it.
Yeah, I guess not all the producers got.
Yeah, not all the producers got charged. He got charged, and the armorer got charged.
Wow, do we feel sorry for Alec Baldwin? Just
I
kidding.
don't at all. But I hear what these the people who are actors are saying. Like, this is bad for actors because, like, is it really the actor's job to know?
It could be Tom Cruise next.
It could be Tom Cruise
next. That's what
next.
he's saying.
Oh,
I would just be like, you know what? I'm just never going to hold a gun in a movie.
Again,
I'm sorry, I can't do this.
I wouldn't feel bad about Tom Cruise either.
Again, yes.
Sure. But there are actors I would feel bad about.
Yeah.
But
I mean, like, whatever. Imagine like Josh Hartnett did it, and you're like, I feel nothing for Josh Hartnett.
No, I feel nothing.
But like, why? That sucks for. It's like he doesn't look like a murderer to me.
No, but Alec, Loki does. He really does.
Follow my wife on Instagram, please.
But it's not like he's going to do jail time.
I mean, listen, he's a producer. The other producers should have got a little something bad.
If that's the argument, you know, like, I agree that the average actor probably does not know whether or not. I think you just assume that the armorer did their job. It really does fall on them, in my opinion. Not that I'm a court.
So does he actually go to jail, or does he just get a big fine?
He's probably going to get a throbbing fine. He was charged, so he'll probably plea.
He's had, I mean, listen, I don't even like Alec Baldwin. Oh, wow. I wonder if he's accepted my pending request yet.
Oh, yeah, we have to check.
I don't like the guy, but like, what an interesting life.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I gotta say.
Is he about to return to the silver screen anytime soon?
Oh, I certainly hope so.
I'm going to say yes, absolutely.
Just kidding.
He's definitely on, like, randomly getting a standing ovation at an award show because people are so tone deaf. Watch.
Interesting. Let me in, bitch. Just let me see your tweets.
He didn't let you in?
No.
Wow.
Not yet. Sorry.
Harsh.
Had to check.
Yeah, and Hilaria Baldwin was low-key ambushed by some reporters regarding the shooting. She continued her perfect accent, and she was wearing a t-shirt that said empathy.
You know what?
What?
Have some empathy, guys.
So true.
I do kind of feel sorry for her. I mean,
they have
the accent thing alone is like, whatever. That stuff, whatever. Do your thing, Hilaria.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't hound her children.
Don't hound her children.
They have so many of them. I know it's hard not to walk into one of them and hound one, but like,
yeah, like, it's
just
true.
Like, don't. I don't know.
Statistically, if you're hounding someone, it could be their children. It really could be. They have so many of them.
Wow.
They didn't think that through, did they?
No.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Hopefully they stop. Hopefully he gets a vasectomy. We're going to start a GoFundMe for Alec Baldwin's vasectomy. My name is Diane.
It's like, do we need that many children?
Certainly not.
Stop having kids.
I don't even care if you can afford.
So many.
I don't even care if you can afford 8 children. There's no reason for that.
We're just adding kids at this point.
How
many kids are there?
8?
Okay. I thought 7.
Are you? Oh, maybe 7.
Am I what? Childbearing?
Are you caught up at all with the sister wives drama?
No.
Okay, well, it seems like everyone has left Cody Brown except Robin, the last one.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why?
So no more sister wives, just one
just
wife.
Sister wife?
Yeah.
Sister or hot wife?
Only child wife.
Only child wife.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they all left him. I guess, like, he was anti-vax and so was Robin. Also, like, they...
Interesting. Juicy.
Yeah, there's a lot of juicy goss on the sister wives front. And I only know this from somehow falling into the sister wives algorithm on TikTok. I have no idea how it happened.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do they all still do the show?
I think they're all still doing the show.
That is hilarious.
Oh, I bet it drives Cody off the wall. Well,
so it's just about them?
well, yeah,
And
it's
then,
like
sometimes Cody's just there?
they like live in other
fuck?
places. Okay, well, the thing
I'm going
is,
to put a recent picture of Cody because I'm just so... I got to look him up.
oh, he's still just as hideous as ever. There was like an interesting argument where he's only legally married to Robin,
Sure.
but in the eyes of
He's
the
been
church,
divorced, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the eyes of the church, he's married to all of them.
Nice.
And one of them, Christine, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'm not going to look it up. Okay.
Cody
So
Brown.
Christine is no longer like believes in Mormonism or whatever the fuck.
Beautiful.
And Cody was like, it's disrespectful that she doesn't want to go and get like the Mormon divorce where like, I don't know, the religious leader or whatever the fuck it
Where
is.
you clip a string in front of people?
I
What do
guess,
you do?
is that what it is? I don't know.
I made that up.
And Cody was like, it's so fucked up that she doesn't want to do this.
So
and
fucked up?
one of the other ex-wives was like, it's really not that fucked up because she doesn't even believe in this religion anymore.
Interesting. Well, you told me through your brother that through Jewish divorce, you're supposed to get 200 silver spoons
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
by default in your ketubah law.
Yeah.
Where am I 200? I mean,
If anyone deserves spoons, it's you.
thank you.
You're welcome. And
Ketubah law.
I've been
Do
saying,
something.
I've been saying ketubah law for years.
I've been screaming ketubah law at the ocean every day.
Every single
I
day.
mean, it's just funny that but that it's just so. I mean, it's sexist that a get exists.
Yeah,
there's
it
no
is.
get for a man.
No.
But if I ever wanted to have a Jewish wedding, would I really need a get? Email Diane.
Email Diana.
That's
I'm going to say.
so sick.
I'm going to say. Meh. Yeah, I'm going to say sick. You don't want a Jewish wedding?
I mean, no, I don't think I mean, who wants to get married? My name's Diane.
Yeah. Oh, certainly.
Again?
You don't want to be thrown up in a chair?
I'm okay.
You were thrown up in a chair.
I don't think I got thrown up in a chair.
What?
I know.
Okay, well then the ketubah is null and void.
Oh, yeah. I guess
You've never been thrown up in a chair.
I have in my lifetime, just
Okay.
not on my wedding,
Okay.
which is a huge missed op.
It is a misstop because that is one scary little dance, I gotta say.
You didn't get that on your wedding, though.
No, but at
But
my
on your
bar
bar
mitzvah. I've talked
Imagine
about the
you
ceiling.
got that on the boat, though.
I've talked about the
Very
ceiling
scary.
fan at my bar
Yes.
mitzvah. Yeah.
So
Okay.
scary.
Truly near death experience. Imagine how traumatized everyone would be if I was decapitated by a fan at my own bat mitzvah.
Terrifying news.
Absolutely. That would be absolutely devastating. Everyone would be so sad.
It is funny knowing how to do a horror around a bunch of people that don't know what it is.
Oh,
and
yeah,
people are
that
just
is
like,
fun.
wait, what's happening?
You know what, though? Because my bat mitzvah was on the same day as Ryan Engel's bar mitzvah, who was really popular.
I think you've talked about that.
I'm sure I have. And if I did get decapitated by a fan, I bet everyone would have been so bummed they missed it and went to Ryan Engel's bar mitzvah where they all got airbrushed t-shirts instead.
Wow. I mean, honestly, I gotta say, I still want that airbrush t-shirt. Was it just like an airbrush of them?
No, it would say like, their name.
Oh,
It would say their name and then like Ryan's bar mitzvah.
cool.
I had holograms, so try
Very
that.
cool.
Yeah, and you took like 3 pictures and then it would like hologram them together when it would be like boop boop boop. It was like the first GIF, some I say.
I would say worst takeaway I got from a bat mitzvah was a pool noodle.
A pool noodle?
A full fucking pool noodle.
That's so big.
It was so cumbersome.
That's a cumbersome ass gift.
It was that and this oh my God, poor thing. Yeah. Worst takeaway.
You get all
A
sorts
little
of shit.
blue pen with Star of David's all over it.
Oh, stunning.
Beautiful.
I got a mixed CD once. I was like, I don't want this, although My Name Is was on it. And so it was kind of nice to, have a way to listen to that perfect song.
Zoe famously loves music so much.
I do. I was so glad to get a mixed CD. I also got a dog tag. Yep.
Wow.
It's like, why are you giving me a dog? Like, why is this a novelty gift?
I mean, I thought it was so cheesy getting a shirt from someone else's bar mitzvah, and now I desperately wish I still had it. It's so annoying. I don't have it still.
I wish I...
Like a tie-dye
Oh, yeah.
Anna's bar mitzvah. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck me. Bat mitzvah, but whatever.
Well,
Definitely went to more bats than bars, gotta say.
If
I guess that's just the curse of a woman.
If you had kids, would you make them be a bar or bat mitzvah?
No. Would you?
No, but I hope that I do get invited to some for,
I mean, listen, the food is fun,
the food is fun.
but it's going to cost like at least
Oh, it's
by the
expensive.
time you have children
Oh, yeah.
and they're like,
30 grand.
I just meant like as a gift. It'll probably be like just to attend. A gift will probably be about $250, I bet.
Oh, you know what?
300, $350.
One bar mitzvah I went to had a Build-A-Bear machine.
Holy shit.
That was sick. And I totally grounded with a guy.
Oh,
And that was like
that's very,
Jake.
very horny.
His name was Jake.
First
And he
grind
wanted
sesh,
it.
Jake?
Definitely my first grind sesh and possibly my last.
Mine was grad.
Grad?
Yeah.
No,
not gonna
actually
say
I
his last name.
I grinded with one guy in college.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very sexy.
I'm
I'm glad mine happened in
best day of my
middle
life.
school, honestly. I got it out of my system.
It's not a sexy thing to do.
It's
At
really
least not when I do it.
I mean, it's like you think it's sexy when you're literally 12.
Yeah, I mean, I
Really
have
gross.
positively no rhythm, so obviously it was not fun.
The way a white girl just moves, you know what I mean?
I know it well.
You know?
All right, well, let's move on to our bad boy of the week. Speaking. Okay. Now, this individual, what a week he's had.
Boy.
He's a Mr. Lie about everything.
It's like, dude. Pathological lie-ski much?
Definitely.
He's a bit of a pathologier gal.
He's a pathologer gal. It's U.S. Representative for New York's 3rd Congressional District.
Very cool.
George Santos, if that is your real name.
Very cool.
Which I don't think it is.
Not a Jew.
Not a Jew. So we're going to run through some of his top lies.
Incredible lies. Wow. Weird one. I mean, this is like fun only in the way that like, I don't think this guy has shot anyone. I don't think he's strangled anyone. I don't think he's raped anyone.
Not that we know of. But if he has, he would have lied about it.
It's just some good old-fashioned lies.
Just some good old-fashioned political lies. Okay, so let's just start with the Holocaust.
It's like, why not?
As all of our podcasts do. In 2021, the then candidate said in a campaign speech, or in a campaign video, that his grandparents survived the Holocaust.
Incredible.
Several months later, he said, "I'm very proud of my grandparents' story," which he claimed included fleeing Hitler.
I definitely watched a video where he spoke to someone and told that exact story. So, like, he said it out loud.
He must just be a pathological liar. There's no other way to explain it. Like, why did he... I don't know.
Like, children do this. You know what I mean? And then they grow out
Totally.
of it. Like,
yeah.
They're children.
If my kid lied about their grandparents fleeing the Holocaust, I'd be like, good lie, but let's not do that in public.
Good lie, you know, maybe you watched or read something and
Yeah.
you embellished your story a bit or you misunderstood or maybe you had a weird dream, but like,
I'd be like, no,
you're
sweetie.
a literal adult, sir.
No, sweetie, our family came over before the Holocaust, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I call the cold hard truth.
Lucky.
About me. Anyway,
Lucky Claus.
his grandparents are actually from Brazil, and certainly not fleeing from Hitler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then,
well, he claimed that they moved from Ukraine, which is like, dude,
no,
in no way.
no.
From Ukraine to Belgium.
Okay.
Belgium to Brazil?
Okay, Globetrotters. I mean, okay.
That didn't happen.
He also claimed that his mother was in the office. That his mom was in the South Tower on September 11th, adding that she passed away a few years later when she died of cancer. And he said it was like because of the, 9/11 cancer.
It's like fumes, man.
Yeah, the fumes. Jon Stewart's big soapbox.
Sure, the fumes.
So there are no records this happened. Actually, there is a document that indicates she was literally in Brazil.
Wow.
On September 11th.
Wild.
Yeah.
I mean, why lie? Who was it again that lied about being
Brian Williams.
No,
him?
not him. The comedian.
Oh, the guy who was on
Was
The
he a comedian?
League.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
what was
that's
his name?
I forget how to pronounce his last name.
Yeah, it's like he has like such a chonky last name.
It's like a, and then when you hear it, you're like, oh, that's how you say it.
Scott? What's his name?
I thought it was like John
Stephen Ranazisi.
Was that
Ranazisi.
How do you say his name?
Stephen Ranazisi. Steven Ranaszewski was not there at 9/11.
I thought it was Ranzowski or something. I don't freaking know how to say his last name. I don't care. I never watched The League. Yikes.
I didn't either.
Nobody
Anyway,
cared.
he was maybe with George Santos's mother on 9/11, which was not at the World Trade Center.
Not at the World Trade Center. Very weird to lie about that. Again, when like adults lie weirdly like that,
Yeah.
it's like you got to be a
pathy.
A little pathological.
Yeah, he has to be.
Pathological.
Another lie. Well, he lied about where he went to high school, which is like one of the lamest things you could do because literally who gives a fuck about high school?
And like people are gonna find out, dude.
I know. It's like lie about something that doesn't have a record.
Yes.
You know,
Good
that's lying
point.
101. Like, if I was like, my mom has the deepest belly button in the entire world, you can't prove that's not true.
You're right. You can't. It's
And that's what I'm
very
saying.
obscure.
Or if I was like, my great 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 grandpa invented the wheel. Prove I'm wrong. You can't.
Yeah. Who knows?
Also, maybe he did.
Maybe he did.
Maybe he
Maybe
did.
it was a wheel of cheese. I mean, you got it
Ooh.
wrong.
Yeah, my great 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 grandfather, the inventor of cheese.
Inventor of cheese.
Prove me
So
wrong.
we don't think that George's parents were like, these are the stories that I've been told for years.
no.
Passed along. We just think that he actually lied about it to be a fucking weirdo.
I mean, he's like he's whatever. He's like close to our age, actually. Like, he was fully alive during 9/11. This
Sully
isn't like
is snoring his little buns off.
Yeah,
and, like,
Sully's
trying.
really snoring.
It's really funny.
yeah, he's been snoring lately.
Hi, Goober.
Okay, so he lied about where he went to high school, and he also lied about where he went to college. He claims he graduated from Baruch College with degrees in economics and finance, but he actually did not go there. Okay. He also told people that he was the star of the Baruch volleyball team, and he had to get knee replacements from playing volleyball because he was so serious about the game.
I mean, such a weird
Such
lie.
like a extended lie.
Come on.
I went to this college, lie. I was the star of the volleyball team, lie. My knees were so bad because I was so dedicated to the game, lie.
Come on.
But did he get a knee replacement? That is the ultimate question.
Listen, Dr. Knee Replacement, come out and tell us.
Yeah.
Show
If
us.
Diane knee replacement is listening right now, Diane's knee
My
replacement,
darling mama.
she's gotten multiple.
Oh, a few.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
in both. It's like right when the other one goes, the other one just kicks off, and she gets a new one, and the other one's just like, whoop.
Yep.
whoop, whoop. I know I said I was titanium, but you wore me out.
She's
bitch.
also gotten a couple hips.
Hips.
These hips.
I always wonder if I'm going to have to get hips one day.
You
If
think
I'm
you
going to have
might?
to get knees. I don't know. I bet I'm going to need knees.
My grandma had to get hips.
Really?
Not a lie.
I don't know.
I'm
Was she
being
a
fully
walker?
honest about that. Well, she died.
Sure.
Yeah, but she had a walker.
No, I mean like she was a walker. She was a walking lady. She liked to walk.
I mean, just as much as the next guy.
There you go. I don't know. Listen, if you're active, your knees will be fucked up eventually.
Okay, you heard it here from Dr. Julia.
There we go.
Ex-roommates of George Santos who knew him as Anthony Devolder. So that was
What?
his name,
Just
I want
like,
to say.
where do you, whatever. That's the cool name.
Said that he stole numerous items from them, including a Burberry scarf that he wore to a Stop the Steal rally.
That's funny because this is like, he's our age.
Yeah.
So like, wow. Remember when Burberry scarves? Certainly never had one.
No, me neither.
But like, they were definitely a thing.
Definitely a thing. Also, another name he went by, obviously, Kitara Ravache,
What?
his drag persona.
Oh, yeah.
Which he was like, at first he denied it, and then he was like, yeah, I had fun back in the day.
Someone like found an old Wikipedia article where he had like quote unquote admitted to it.
Right.
Which is like, listen, I don't know.
Well, he
I
also-
feel bad like pinning someone down to admit that they were a drag queen, but it's like, whatever.
I
Just,
know, when you're
you
like a
said it.
Republican sack of shit, and like, and you lie about the Holocaust, and you lie about all of this shit, and it's just like keeping on coming. It's like, this feels
very
like a
weird.
cherry on top in this weird way.
It is just so weird.
It's like probably the coolest part about him, and he
It
still
is.
deny it.
Yeah.
But in that Wikipedia thing that was allegedly him editing, it said that he won multiple pageants as this drag queen, which literally not a chance.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, again, the algorithm knows that I watch RuPaul's Drag Race, and I gotta say, the drag queens from that show are having a ball with this knowledge.
George Santos Drag Race.
May the best congressman win.
Do you think they've done that already on SNL? Probably.
Oh, Bowen Yang was him on SNL.
Oh.
And he was on Weekend Update, and they
so good.
They went into it.
Bowen.
Yeah, he was hilarious.
So funny.
He also dressed up as the drag queen.
Nice.
That one photo that is everywhere.
I didn't realize that was the name.
Yeah, Kitara Ravache.
I mean, it's almost like too cool for him. It sucks.
Do you have a drag name?
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Okay.
Moving on. In 2016, Santos connected with a homeless veteran whose service dog had developed a life-threatening tumor and needed surgery that cost $3,000.
What are you, Francis? Okay. Come help my dog,
According to the
George.
vet, Santos set up a GoFundMe for the dog, and then he allegedly, quote, disappeared the money, the $3,000 for the dog.
George.
And the dog died.
George.
Because
Sicko.
he stole the cancer money.
I don't get it. What the hell is wrong with him?
I don't know.
Is that true? Like, I mean, like, I know I've heard this, but it's like, what?
He claimed that he lost 4 employees in the 2016 Pulse nightclub shooting in Orlando, but no one of his employees were actually there. There's no evidence of that.
Why would you lie about that?
He says he worked at Goldman Sachs and Citigroup, and a place he did work, Harbor City, ended up being a Ponzi scheme that stole $17 million from investors.
Oh, so he is a fucking pathological liar.
Yeah.
Got it. Totally.
Yeah. The company's assets are currently in mediation. So.
Interesting news. Wild.
Yeah, literally involved in a Ponzi scheme. And this is the last one I have. After he was sworn in, CNBC reported that a campaign staff member impersonated Kevin McCarthy during the 2020 and 2022 cycles to raise money.
So wild.
That's illegal, no?
It is, like...
It is.
Impersonating someone.
Impersonating an elected representative?
Feels illegal.
Feels illegal.
Should
to
go
get
down
money
for that
from
actually
people?
a little bit. Yeah. I think he actually might be just like, you know...
He won't resign, but I feel like...
He's an actual criminal.
Yeah, no, he is.
And a pathological liar. I mean, I know that, like, a lot of U.S. representatives are pathological
Yeah, I mean, like,
liars.
Matt Gaetz is a literal sex trafficker sitting in Congress right now, so...
There's so
nothing
many bad
shocks
people
me.
right
Yeah.
there on. Like, it's just, like, it is just nuts how many people there are. But, like, whatever. No one's going to do anything about it.
No, probably not.
So cynical, but whatever.
And he was just sworn in. Like, he just started his term.
It's weird to be the age of, like, people that are in...
Isn't that weird? Or
I feel
older.
so weird.
Older than some of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
doesn't
like,
really make me feel old in a way. It just makes me feel like, really, bro?
meeting with, like, a doctor who's your age is one of the most jarring experiences as an adult. Because I'm like, how did you complete the schooling? Like,
How did you
I've
do this
been
in
doing
time?
fully nothing this whole time. Like, how are you a whole-ass doctor? Also, like...
You said it. It's like, how do you retain all that information?
Also, are we supposed to be friends?
Yeah. Like, are we?
I
But
don't
then it's
know.
also like, no, I guess not. I guess you have your own, like, doctor friends or whatever.
Yeah, I guess right. I guess we're not friends. Anyway, that's all of the perfect little lies he told.
Wow. I mean, Jesus Christ. I've never heard so many varied... Kid had to come in and say that.
He definitely loves Kid Rock, though.
Oh, I
Would you say that George Santos's mom is actually Kid Rock?
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah, definitely a Holocaust surviving Jew. Kid Rock.
Yeah, Kid Rock is
Kid
my
Rock came out and was
favorite
like-
Holocaust surviving Jew.
He was like, actually, my Austrian grandmother had to hide in a toilet
Oh,
or something.
I'd
I'd
be
be
like-
like, you know what, Kid Rock? I believe you.
I believe everything Kid Rock says.
Yep.
Well, that's all of the lies that George Santos has told so far.
Yeah, I gotta say, I don't like when people lie about the Holocaust.
Yeah, I gotta say, me neither.
It bugs me.
Lying about 9/11, okay, I get it. The
9/11,
Holocaust? No.
I'm like, you know what? If you want to do that, it was 2001.
Yeah, so
That's
true.
fine.
Also-
Not exactly like a genocide or anything.
I mean, people love to lie about 9/11.
People, I mean, they would lie about 9/11 just because they were late to school.
It's true.
My name is Diane.
They'd be like, I was supposed to be standing directly outside the World Trade Center at that time, but
my bus was late.
I missed my bus, and
My name is Mark Wahlberg.
My name is certainly.
I was
Mark
supposed to
Wahlberg.
be on that plane.
Yeah,
but instead I had to go to fucking, TIFF in Toronto.
Burgertown, USA.
Burgertown,
really?
USA. Yeah, it's like, it's weird. It's not weird that TIFF is at the same time as 9/11 because it's not like
They scheduled. They scheduled
9/11
around it.
annually happens, but I guess it does now. But you know what I mean.
Sure.
But like, I forget what the story was. Like, he was supposed to be somewhere, but ended up somewhere else, but was in Toronto or was supposed to be in
Okay.
Toronto.
Well, he
Or
would have
didn't
stopped it,
make it
so.
there. He would have.
He would have.
Like, Mark,
I know. Come on.
why don't you stop Alec from accidentally shooting someone then?
So true.
If you can just like stop planes.
Yeah, Mark, stop Alec next time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's shut the door on George Santos.
So quickly.
Have they met
Oh, you know what?
in drag? No. I'm gonna say yes. I don't know why. My
It feels
gut
like,
says
where did he actually go to college?
you never know.
You never know, because it's like, maybe.
My gut says George and Mark have met, or George would say they have.
I would say George probably knows all the lyrics to Every Morning,
Oh, who doesn't?
to Fly, to all the hits.
I just wanna lie.
Oh, that should be the episode title.
Oh
Oh,
my
my
God.
God. I Just Want to Lie featuring George Santos.
Featuring
What's his actual name?
Anthony Devolder.
Wow. Featuring.
Or is or is Anthony Devolder his middle name? That's what he said.
What?
George Anthony Devolder Santos.
Shut the hell up. I mean, beautiful name.
Beautiful
Honestly,
name.
beautiful name.
Well, there you have it.
Listen, normalize having 4 names because I have 4 names. I have 2 middle names. Did you know that?
I had no idea.
Do you?
No, just one. That's my mom's last name.
And I'm going to keep the other one a secret.
Julia,
I'll say it to you.
Ethel.
Ethel?
No, it's Meryl.
Jesus Christ.
It's your mom's maiden name.
Ethel, I wish was actually my first name at this
Ethel
point.
is okay.
I feel like an Ethel sometimes.
You're a bit of an Ethel, I gotta say.
Listen, Ethel Davidovich would be kind of cool.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I guess I'm going to change my name now.
Okay, sounds great. Do you have to pee or should we go on to Good Boys?
I really have to piss so bad. It's like, my bladder.
I know it so well.
Talk.
Oh,
We'll be back for that.
well, no, we haven't done Good Boys yet.
You're right.
Well,
Kind of a huge piss, I would say.
I would bet. I have a good boy.
Do
you have a good boy?
I don't know if I personally have one. We'll see.
Okay. My good boy is a specific type of tea.
What?
Spicy ginger. I love it.
By who? We'll put him in the summer.
Tazo.
Oh, classic Taz.
Classic Taz. I was like, do I get this or peppermint? And then it said spicy. And I was like, you know me.
You know the Spice Queen.
I'm
Wow,
the Spice
Girl?
Queen.
Mm-mm.
And I gotta say, it's not like, sometimes ginger flavor, like the ginger chews, which get a little malty. I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah, they're
Malty?
malt. I like malt though.
Yeah, I do too, but not in this type. Anyway, I found the tea incredibly pleasant, so much so that it's my good boy of the week. Yep.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, look it
Honestly, I like a spicy ginger.
up. You know what? Play your cards right. I might give you a bag.
What?
I know. And Tazos are individually wrapped, so you could just throw that shit in your purse and call it a Sunday.
Imagine. Listen, me with my little Tazo on the go.
Oh.
Yeah, listen, I like tea. I like having a nice tea at night.
Perfect.
But I also like milky tea, so I usually have like an orange pico. I have a Tetley tea at night.
Oh, a Tetley tea at night. Decaf.
No.
What?
I can fall asleep wherever, whenever.
You can fall asleep
Shakira.
right after Shakira?
Yes. I'll be there and you'll be here, and that's the tea, my dear.
Laylo, you're
Honestly,
a sleepy ass bitch.
I know, I could just sleep right on down. I can't believe you can't. I mean, like, are you not a sleepy bitch or what?
I am a sleepy bitch, but I still can't have caffeine that late. Not right before bed.
Offensive.
Okay, well, what was Shannon's good boy of the week?
She found $280
Wah wee
on the street. I was
On the
like,
street?
That's nuts. Yeah.
That's a
wild.
lot of money, honey.
I want it.
Yeah, send it to us.
The only
Remember
time
we
I ever found money, it was $60.
I mean,
And
we
found
sent
bus
Shannon
tickets?
my mother's pills.
Oh
so
my
I
God.
feel like we are sort of owed this.
Yeah.
No,
Well, you want
Shannon.
money for your mother's pills?
Yeah, I guess
Why
that would
don't-
make me a drug dealer. So please don't actually send me money for the pills. I'm kidding,
But-
government.
But Zoe's mom, please send more pills.
Send
Just
more
kidding.
pills,
Just
Mom.
just accidentally leave your pills behind.
Hit me
again.
with that echinacea, baby.
Ooh, yeah. I'm really
wow,
curious what
that's-
her little mix
That's
is.
a lot of money.
That's a lot to find, right?
That's a lot to
What would you
find.
do with it?
Invest it. No, just kidding. I would definitely like buy an expensive meal.
That's always what I want to do.
I mean, honestly, like
That's what I think you should do with found money. Buy an
yeah.
expensive meal.
Buy an expensive meal. I'm not much of like a big spender. Hey, big spender.
know.
So it would probably just like sit in my wallet and I would use it over time.
I'm a cheap bitch, so if it's not gonna go into my stupid bank account,
Yeah.
it'll definitely go to my stupid meal. It'll go to a really dumb meal. That's it.
Drinks,
Dumb meal.
drugs, fun, coffee,
Pot.
whatever.
Oh yeah, it's nice to have cash on hand for pot. You know
I
what
mean, that's really what it's
that's probably
for.
where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
That's where I would go for me.
My name is Diane.
Cash on hand, baby.
Okay, well now let's move on to TV talk.
Oh my God,
Oh,
there's-
and shout out to Hannah for sending us a photo of her chirpumple cake.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
And also, it weighed something like 21 pounds or something.
That's
Holy
so
shit.
big.
That's like bigger than a child
It is.
in some cases, like a newborn at least. Because newborns are what, like 8 pounds max?
Yeah. No, well, they can be like 11 pounds if they're
True.
humongo, but
Guess
they're
I
usually
was 8
between
pounds.
7 and 10.
I was a hot 8.
You were a hot 8?
Hot 8.
I was 7 pounds.
Okay.
Little
Sisters.
baby.
Itty bitty baby.
That's so light. It's
I
crazy
was
that
21 inches long, though.
it's, oh my goodness.
99th percentile in height.
Wow.
Baby, or whatever that
Nice.
works.
It's wild that I was 7 pounds once and now I'm like literally over 150 pounds.
I know. It's wild that I used to be a little like squid tadpole.
Yeah.
And now I have cramps.
It's so true. I was simply a single cell.
I was a
And
cell, now I have cramps. And
Now
have to
sometimes
fucking
my
have a
ass
job.
just hurts out of the blue.
I fucking hate it.
It's so weird.
And I have to pay bills.
Thanks, Mom.
What?
Anyway, long live being a cell.
I love it.
Okay, TV talk.
Let's go, baby.
TV talk. We need to talk about the Pez Outlaw because I want to put him in Wilmer Sliderama and his perfect beard, and I love him and his wife, and I hope that her Parkinson's is okay.
Yeah.
But definitely watch this Docu Doo Doo on Netflix because I
So
found it
cute.
incredibly interesting,
It is really cute.
and I feel bad for him,
I mean, I do too. I guess
Even though
what
he
he was
was,
trying
like,
to do.
even though what he did was fully illegal. I still was rooting for him.
Me too.
And definitely not Scott, whatever the fuck, the head of the president.
Okay, President did make me LOL, I will say.
I can't believe that they legitimately called the president of the Pez Corporation
But
the
you know,
president.
if you were the fucking president, you would
Oh.
you would want to be known.
I'd be like, you call me Mr. President, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. Boo!
And then I
that's
would
me
be like,
eating a Pez.
You ever eat a Pez?
Yeah, a few times.
Not that great.
No, gross. And like my friend, it's like I'll eat it if it's there. That's my relationship with sugar, though.
Yeah.
But I had there was a. If I just said friend, not a friend. She was
Okay.
a girl in my class.
Wow.
Um,
Wow.
It's like it was one of those gals that was just like she would look at you like you were kind of a worm. You know what I mean? And
She
I
was-
like,
was she a popular
I'm not
girl?
a worm. Yes.
Oh, fuck.
She would get a new Pez dispenser every day.
Slut. Who was she fucking for that?
I couldn't believe it. I guess her mom.
Okay. I guess that makes
And
sense.
This was like grade 3. So like, you know, but I was and she would get a tiny little sandwich with the crust cut off. And here I'd be with like my garbage ass salami coming in, stinking up the town.
Sure. I'm sure. I bet you had a stinky lunch.
It was a stinky little lunch, gotta
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, I bet you did.
And it was like, wow, how do you get that kind of lunch? A little cupcake and a little fucking.
And her
You're like, what is
own
happening
Pez
here?
dispenser?
Yeah, it's like, you know, come to think of it, she was eating a lot of white sugar. I hope she's okay.
I hope she's fine. Actually,
Kind of a lot of refined sugar there.
I don't think I'm ever going to think about her again.
Anyway,
But
we love
it was
you,
a
Lord.
good doc.
What?
It was a good doc.
Oh yeah, it was.
And it was only an hour and a half.
Honestly, it felt like even shorter. I was kind of like, damn, this is something you should have chunked up into a series.
Oh, I would have watched 3 episodes of that for sure.
You could have chunked this out longer.
You could have.
You
And
could
then
have really done that.
I would have been like, it was a little long, but I still really liked it.
Yeah.
One thing, Late Bad Boy, is I turned on I was like making dinner and whatever. I put rice in the rice cooker. I turned it on and I was like watching the documentary, and then I was like, the rice was taking so fucking long. And I was like, did I accidentally send it to brown rice? Like, what's going on?
Oh, God.
And after like an hour of me waiting for this rice, I realized I never pressed cook.
Oh, God.
I accidentally pressed heat up, like warm. I clicked like heat, warm up instead of cook. So big mistake on me.
So wait, what'd you do? You just didn't make rice?
No, I just ended up being like, ah, fuck. And then I pressed cook. And then like 25 minutes later it was ready.
Really?
I felt like the biggest idiot
Genuinely
in the world.
Wow, that is honestly, I don't know why that made me very curious to see how that all panned out.
Okay, well, there you have it. Any other TV talks?
I was just trying to look for. Oh, it was Finding Your Roots.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, such a good episode this week.
Who was it?
It's Niecy Nash.
Yeah. I think Reno 911 was my favorite show for quite some time.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I know it probably hasn't aged well.
Oh, I'm sure it has
However-
aged absolutely miserably.
Oh, that's who it is. Carol Burnett. I
Oh.
forgot. Okay, sorry. Niecy Nash, Carol Burnett.
Okay.
Really good. Really good pairing.
She's Jewish.
Carol
Is she?
Burnett? I don't know if I've gotten there yet. I don't think she is.
Oh, okay.
I don't actually
Well, then fuck
think
that
so.
bitch. I'm kidding.
Fuck that
Legend.
bitch. I'm only halfway through them.
Okay.
Oh, Corrections Corner.
Oh.
I said Daughters of the Revolution was colonizers, which
Okay.
is, and it's just as annoying. It's just like people who are like, I don't know, part of like the U.S. becoming independent or something.
Oh, okay.
Not colon. I mean, it's just different and still annoying.
Okay.
An annoying thing to be proud of.
Sure, I agree.
But
Definitely don't.
Carol Burnett is one.
Oh.
So it reminded me. So oopsie whoopsie.
It's okay.
Whatever.
I don't
give
think
a shit
anyone
because they're
is,
just as annoying. People
one's
that
gonna
want to be these people are just as annoying.
No one's protesting the pod.
Oh, listen.
I
If
mean,
you
not
start,
that I know of.
I am so sorry from the bottom of my heart.
Last week, I mentioned a show called The Traitors. And I was like, maybe I want to watch this show. I did. And I do. And I love it so much that now I'm watching the British version.
Oh, God.
I'm like literally on this VPN on BBC One being like, I'm going to watch The Traitors, British. And it is so good. I love a mind game reality show.
Oh, my God.
I really do.
Listen, you really
And
do.
I'm not saying I want to be on it. I
Wish
don't.
you do.
I don't want to go to the. I don't. No, I don't. Because this is like, it's kind of like Survivory. Like the premise is like the game Mafia. Like in the
Oh,
beginning.
I love Mafia, though.
Okay. In the beginning, there are 20 people. This is the US version, hosted by Alan Cumming. And he picks 3 people to be the traitors. And each night they murder someone. And then
They have like, what is it, the doctors or something? Or is it the cops?
the faithful.
Listen,
The traitors and the faithfuls.
so the faithfuls are like the cops?
Sure.
Okay, sorry.
The
They can,
faithfuls
but
are like the cops.
Mafia.
But
Faithfuls.
the faithfuls have to figure out who are traitors and like banish them, and so there's like a banishment and a murder every night, and they're trying to figure out who the traitors are, and the traitors are trying to stay incognito, and if it's only faithfuls at the end, they split the prize money, and if any traitor is left at the end, the traitor gets all of the money.
Ooh.
And their missions throughout that are like deeply physical missions, which is why I wouldn't want to do it, because it's like you have to like row a boat or like go skydiving and jump out of a helicopter and run around and be strong and all this shit. So no, thank you.
Okay, well, I hate helicopters, but
Yeah, I have no
whatever.
interest in physically exerting myself.
No, but Alan Cumming does.
Alan Cumming doesn't. He
He's
just
the
wears
host.
beautiful outfits and
I do
is
like Alan Cumming.
Yeah, he's a great
He's
host.
a treasure.
People say that the UK version is better.
Is it?
I've only watched one episode of the UK version, but in the US version, it's like half reality stars, half normies. And I can imagine that would bother people because, like, I guess Americans are obsessed with reality TV.
Makes sense.
Fine, if you say so.
I mean, listen, I love reality TV,
Yeah, me too. Like, I'm not going to
can't deny
fucking deny it.
but a game Mafia sounds fun.
I think
to
you should
me.
watch it. It's on Peacock.
It's good for liars, you know?
Really good for liars. Okay, well, that's it. I know you don't watch Drag Race, so
Sorry.
it's okay.
Maybe one day I'll come back to Drag Race, but it'll probably just be the Canadian version.
I mean, and I'll talk about that with you too, baby.
Oh God! And then like one day I saw that, or maybe I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but I was looking for like the music video for that B44 song "Get Down," and then someone had posted the Canada's Drag Race version of them doing it. I was like, oh my God! Of course they did the lip sync.
They did.
To this. Yeah,
they did.
So good.
I mean, you would enjoy watching it way more than me because I have no idea what they're referencing.
I mean, that's the thing. And Rue's not there.
No.
So it's like, ethically,
you prefer
I have no problems.
because there's no fracking.
There's no fracking involved.
That we know of.
That we know of on the show.
Well, I have no other TV talks, and this was a chunky ep.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Do you have? No, it's fine.
Wait, what was I? Oh, there's a show on Hulu.
Okay.
It's called like Web of
Oh,
Death
right.
or
You
something?
texted me about it.
Sorry if I'm getting that wrong. I'm pretty sure it's called Web of Death. But it's like sleuths, like internet sleuths sleuthing about. And then like in the first episode, I'm pretty sure the sleuths get into a sleuthing argument. And it's like,
ooh,
wow,
drama.
you've taken me to a new...
Drama in the sleuthdom.
And it's like, yeah, it's so funny. It's funny and, you know, one of those shitty little murder mysteries. You can just kind of...
A quickie.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
It's not a misty, you know. They get to the end of it eventually.
Sure.
Whatever.
Cute.
It's a fun watch. It's a cute watch, you know, a murder.
I love a murder and I love a sleuth.
Love a sleuth, though.
What can I say? All right. Well, email Diane. Diane at badboypod.com is her email address.
Sure.
And she'll open up that inbox to just about anyone, if you know what I mean.
For you.
Shop.badboypod.com for a Diane t-shirt, whatever. Maybe you want something else. Say you heard it last t-shirt. I don't know. Leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts.
Bitch.
Grow up.
Please.
And, follow us at Bad Boy Podcast. And, subscribe or whatever on Spotify.
Oh, the queen's here.
Delicioso.
Wow, the queen is alive.
The queen is alive and well, and we all know it.
Imagine getting that push notification, like someone hacked it, and then it was like...
The queen's alive and well.
The queen is actually alive.
So if you're listening and in charge of push notifications at New York Times, I would say please send one out saying the queen is alive.
As a little hee hee hee.
Oh my God, Charles would be so pissed.
I mean, like, what's the worst they're going to do to you? What's the worst they're going to do?
They're going to fire your ass, and they probably would lay you off anyway in 2 weeks, so fuck off.
There you go. You heard it here last.
And you heard it here last, and yeah.
Okay, have an amazing Thursday. Oh my God.
Brought to you by Lady Parts.
So creepy.